This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome to Panther Sports Talk. A huge week ahead for the UNI football program as they host North Dakota State here inside the Dome. Before we talk about that matchup and some of these players, let's recap last week. A tough loss on the road against one of the best offenses in the country. What's your initial takeaways as that one, I'm sure, was a tough one?
Couldn't get in rhythm. Our offense, we should have got ahead early, and we didn't. And then we didn't get it. When we didn't do that, we kind of let them get some life, and then we just couldn't catch rhythm, whether it be by a penalty or by a drop ball or by an error. I mean, we had our chances, but we didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, it was 7-3 after the first quarter. Second quarter, they put up 14 points, and then the third quarter, you actually outscored them. So feeling pretty good heading into that fourth quarter, but maybe some drives you get 3 instead of 6 or 7 out of.
Well, that was the problem. We got down the red zone probably 5 or 6 times and only came away with 3 points. So because of those errors, and you call them errors or whatever happened within that situation, that's why we couldn't catch rhythm. And we needed our offense to get us in a position to get ahead, and then we just couldn't make the catch or the play to do that.
Sam Schnee, though, did become the 11th player in school history to have over 2,000 career receiving yards. He's just a real special talent.
Well, he was. He's a walk-on here. I mean, the guy came from Dubuque as a pure walk-on. I don't even know if he's a recruited walk-on. It was that he came here, he really made himself into a player. He's the go-to guy for Theo in tough situations, but he's made catch after catch for us over the years.
Yeah, a big part of that offense and that receiving core. Also, Matthew Cook became just the second player in league history to score 400 points. It feels like every week he's just shattering a new record or hitting a new milestone, Coach.
Well, he is. He's been here long enough now, but we all can say special things about Matt Cook, but he's kind of set his own resume with the points that he scored.
Talk about just 5-2 overall, 6-4 overall, 5-2, controlling your own destiny with 1 game left, and just why you're excited to see how your guys come out and respond.
Well, this will be a battle. Anytime you play North Dakota State, it's a battle. But you're in playoff season. There's a lot of things at stake here, and but we get the home game at the same time. But this is always a battle. It should be exciting, but at the same time, just because of the tension that goes with the game, as far as for their part and for our part, it kind of raises the value of it.
Coming up later this month here on Panther Sports Talk, we're doing some of the 2023 UNI Athletics Hall of Fame inductees, and Ryan Helming was back on campus and inducted, and just looking at what he meant to this program and the records that he was able to do. Why is that a prestigious honor for him?
Well, anytime you throw for that many yards with the kind of offenses and numbers that we've had over the year and the lineage of this program, but I just remember when we were here, I wasn't here during his time here, but we did recruit him right before we left, and Bill Solomon was a big part of that recruiting. Ryan came in and tore up a bunch of records, and then we came back right after that, after he was done.
Julie Bright, an administrator, also was inducted, and it was so great seeing her back, and I know you have a good relationship with her.
Now, Julie made the difference for, I would say I know she made the difference for me. She taught me how to do the book. She taught me how to do the budget. And she also taught McDermott at the same time, because we came at the same time, and she was the one that was behind the scenes that really made those 2 programs go.
You guys knew how to coach, but she knew how to...
She knew how to take care of the budget, and she taught us how to do it.
All right, we'll have those stories coming up here, but we'll be back with more with Coach Farley here as we preview the huge matchup inside the Dome Saturday at 4 o'clock.